cleared and under control.
What is up, guys? CINNAStixx here with another video, gameplay commentary on the VSS Vintorez, the fully automatic sniper rifle for the Recon class. Sorry, kind of hesitated there. I chose to use this weapon with the M145. I do prefer it with this scope. I honestly don't like it with the hollow scope or even the full 4x, or I think it's 4x zoom. So, as you know, or if you don't, this weapon is fully automatic, and it's a sniper rifle, so it carries the long range of any other sniper rifle, but with the fully automatic capability, or ability, I should just say. So, it has a lot of great advantage over most snipers, though it does lower damage per shot, and it can't perform a one-shot headshot. Now, of course, this is the standard version. I don't own the +3. I never bought it before the update, but still overall a great weapon and has room for improvement. And as for recoil, I do use a tactical stock. Even a stabilized stock would work well with it because it does. It will sometimes go up, but it can sometimes bob right and left. So with that said, even still, this weapon, for its range, even though I'm using a precision barrel, which I typically use a standoff, being that it's an automatic, it's still very tricky to use at longer ranges. Even if you know how to pull off good little pop shots with it, I choose to stay in the closer to medium range areas with this weapon. That being said, it can, when needed, be hip sprayed. But if you continue to hammer down on that or hold down on the trigger while hip firing, you will lose that accuracy and that hip fire bonus. Sorry, I'm lagging here, or what am I stuck on? Sorry. So, with that said, you know, it's a great CQC and medium to even long range weapon. It performs greatly at most maps that I've used it so far. As you see there, if I would have just taken my time on the trigger, I probably could have killed him without having to waste so much ammunition, and I could have been able to take that guy out as well. Now, this weapon right now has 24 rounds per magazine. That's without a magazine attachment. The only thing I have is +3 mags. So, this guy's asking me about the Vintorez, but yeah. So it's 3 mags total and 24 magazines plus 3 magazines, since that's what the magazine attachment I'm using. Sorry, guys. I would use high cap mags, but it's got a good bit of ammo in it already. So I mean, why, you know, sacrifice just? Well, I mean, it depends how long of a streak you plan on going with this weapon. I mean, if you're really good with it, then yeah, by all means, put some high capacity mags on it, or maybe some CQC or high power ammo. I have the CQC ammo. I was debating on whether or not to use it, but I thought, well, what the heck? I mean, I'll just do what I can with it for the time being. This weapon tends to stay to 10 to 20 to 24 for per shot. You'll probably get 24 for a headshot, a little bit more, depending where at. I mean, just in the face area, even just even if it's like the tip of the head, the actual, like a real headshot, then yeah, then you see right there, I got 30 for a successful headshot. So this weapon, though low damage, it's still automatic, and it's still an ideal sniper rifle, and a lot of people use it and a lot of people don't, and the ones you see use it are really good with it. And I mean, it doesn't take much to use, obviously, but even still, it is a great weapon. The reload time is about medium. It's not too long and it's not too short, it's just right. Like, so it's oh great, obvious hackers here, I gotta give him a shout out. He's back. He got in right as soon as I was recording. I told him I get on early in the mornings. So that's just for you guys. If y'all don't know, if I get on really early in the mornings and y'all want to join in, then do so. I didn't really go on a big streak with this weapon. I got like the main point I wanted to show with it, you know, just kind of showcase it. I saw there I got to show off some of the hip fire ability with it. But really not much else to say about this gun. I mean, plain and simple, if you want it, I'd say go and get it. I bought it with credits, 45,000 credits I believe it was. Well worth the money. We'll go over it in the loadout. Thank you guys. And I'll see you. Well, there you have it, guys. Sorry, this was actually a day delayed between these two halves of the videos. Something happened with the recording process and it didn't finish recording my second half of the video, which is what I'm doing now. But now since I'm here, gonna try to get this video put out before I go to work at 9. It's 7 right now. I got a double shift. I'll be working till 10 o'clock tonight. So 9 to 10 technically, if you don't count like the hour in between my jobs. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this rolling. I'll go ahead and show you guys my apparel because I've been doing that lately. One thing you cannot get that I own is the Special Forces beret. That would be the green beret. I found out you can't get it anymore. Like, I had no idea, but everybody keeps asking me how did I get it, and I'm like, well, I mean, you go buy it in the store, but just now I'm realizing, okay, apparently you can't get the green beret anymore. Now, for the rest of my outfit, I have the jawbone balaclava, the tax, wait, is it? I can't, it's the Tri-Sea Desert Battle Dress. I can never get that first part right. And the Elite Assault Combat holster. The reason I like this holster on this outfit is, for one, my guy kind of looks slightly like a paratrooper, being that the little harness right here, and just having the quick access to the magazines on the front, the knife, and the pistol holster on the chest. It just looks like it would go for a paratrooper. You know, so my guys, you know, Special Forces sniper. Really no reason. I just there's not much of a theme behind it. I think that's just what looks cool. Now onto the weapon that I reviewed. That was the VSS Vintorez with the I had the precision barrel on it, extra magazines, and stabilized stock. Of course, I was using it with the M145. Let's see. As for the stats of this weapon, it deals low damage. That's typically around 13, 10 to 20 to 24, and this is the standard, not the +3. Accuracy low, but I have a +5 and +4, which that's why I prefer the precision and the what was I using? Stabilized stock. So yeah, ammo 24 per magazine with 3 magazines total. That would be 1 already loaded in and 2 in reserve. So I have the extra mags on there, so that's +3 magazines, so you have a loadout of 6 magazines total. Range is low. Even still, you could pull off a great long pop shots, though I wouldn't suggest it, because your weapon's not magnified that much. It's only a 3x zoom, unless you get the ballistic scope, which has a 2x zoom, which I believe once you get that, you can put it on any sniper rifle. So, I mean, you could try it then, but at the same time, that would have increased recoil because your recoil would be magnified through the zoom. Of course, it's best in class rate of fire, being that it is a fully automatic sniper rifle. So, as you saw there, it's got SMG-like qualities. Now, that's pretty much all I have to say for this weapon. I'd like to say it's a good buy. I'd buy it. I mean, that's why I did buy it, because I really wanted to try it out, and I'm quite impressed with it. It's better as a secondary, you know, like if you're using a USAS or maybe you're using the M95 and you need something for closer to medium range. This would be the weapon to go with. I used to do that a lot back in the day. Before the update, I'd have my M95 dueled with the SVU-A, because at the time the SVU-A was the only other fully automatic sniper rifle. So, of course, don't do that anymore. Can't really use this gun at all. But that pretty much sums that up. I'm going to hop over to my training points and show you what I'm using now. I've been using different sets of training points lately. Like I had said, I'm trying different things, see what works for me. But it's pretty simple. I only have 21 or 22 points on my Recon right now. I'm not sure. But so I have 4 on the motion sensor. I will always have my motion sensors maxed out, no matter what. Of course, no grenades. I stopped using claymores because the only way I got a successful kill with them was by boosting them, and I felt a lot of shame in that. So I have 2 points on deadmans, 1 point on, well, maxed out combat infiltration, maxed out toughness, so I can escape a little bit better with that 10 extra health. Of course, that also helps because I have bandages, so I can always replenish that. Of course, 1 point towards running, 4 towards threat awareness, 1 on the target selection. Now this one I don't really need. It's kind of unnecessary. I mean, I don't need to always know an enemy's health because as a recon, it's either a 2-shot or 1-shot kill, depending on how skilled you are. So honestly, it is kind of pointless. I mean, it's not all, like if there's a group of people, I'm not always gonna. I mean, if you think about it, there's a group of people. One of them may have low health, and you want to take him out first. But that's kind of like the whole point of the identify target, which I don't have because it's kind of pointless. It's like, hey, you want to take out the medic first or whatever. But I don't know why. I still just have it. Maybe if I'm using my pistol. But I mean, either way, you shoot to kill. That's the point. You're not gonna. Oh, because he has lower health. Whatever. Besides that, I have 1 point on the safe fall. I don't have any points on my power climb, being that I don't use ladders much. Like I may get up there to flank a sniper, but if I'm going to do all that work, I might as well just snipe him from a distance, and I'd rather not camp a rooftop. Of course, obviously, have the maxed out advanced reconnaissance. But besides that, I have nothing else. My points go to nothing else. So it's more of an aggressive recon style, being that I have the dead mans and have the infiltration. So I plan to get more behind enemy lines, or rush a flag more often, depending on what I'm using as my primary. Now that's about it, guys. Click on home here. Nothing really else I can go on with this video about. Next weapon is going to be the QJY-88, or the Type 88 light machine gun for the medic class. I haven't used it much. I did buy it after the update. I wish I would have bought it before. +3 would be nice. But can't wait to try out this weapon again, and I don't use it often. I kind of forget what it plays like. But so I hope y'all are looking forward to that, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video. But after that QJY, I will need more suggestions. What I've gotten so far is the AKS-74U, and I believe I got a request for the M249. But besides that, I mean, if y'all want to vote for those, just go ahead. Just tell me in my thread in the forums. You guys should know where that media thread is, my commentary thread. Tell me there. I'd like to get more views and comments on that section to keep it going. So besides that, guys, that's all, man. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Much love and respect on the battlefield. Peace.